Hey there, YouTubers. Kitten Hoarder here, and you're watching Session Report, the show that takes you to the gamer's table to share in the surprises that come out during play. And today we are going to be playing the time-traveling, anomaly-creating, paradox-reaping, deja-vuing worker placement game from Mind Clash Games. And if this looks a little familiar, it's because this was my last video as well. I had mentioned at that point that I put a vote. Hi, puppy. I put up a vote on Board Game Geek about which leader and path people wanted to see me play in a solo playthrough video, and I got pretty much a tied result for Librarian Cornella and Shepherd Caratacus. So I said, why not do them both? And that's what I'm doing today. I'm doing the second playthrough, which is Shepherd Caratacus. So, I've already explained everything, so I don't need to go through that again, but I would like to point out the specific strengths and weaknesses of this path. So one thing you'll notice is that my morale track, the rulebook is a little misleading on this. They say you start higher, and it's true you start further to the right, but you actually... what that means is I have a lot more I can drop on the morale track and not as much space to go up. And in fact, my top score from the morale track is lower. The time travel track starts normal, but then jumps up to higher scores when you get above 4 or 5 time travels. This is where it gets really interesting. The exosuit slots, almost every other path has the top 3 free until the impact, and then these 2 get blocked. And then the bottom 3 cost an energy core, and sometimes they have an alternate cost. This one is really tricky. The middle 2 are free, so that means I have 1 additional free exosuit after the impact. Normally you just have 1 free after the impact and you have to pay for the others. These 2 must cost an energy core, and these 2 cost a resource. Now you remember in Progress, the bottom 3 could cost an energy core or a resource, so that was a lot more flexible. This is a lot tougher. I think this path, the Path of Salvation, is pretty tough to play in general. And I think sort of to make up for that, it looks like, aside from the increase from time travel, well, there's that extra free one after the impact, but also the building costs are slightly lower for the first or the second power plant. And then the third lab has a different building cost. It's not lower, it's just a little different. So that's something that's changed. Excuse me. And one other benefit that we have, which is not that great if you ask me, but when I get an anomaly, I can place it at any spot on my board. Okay, let's look at my goal and Shepherd Caratacus' ability. So my evacuation condition is I have to have 2 anomalies. That gets me 6 points. That's awesome. And then for every unused warp tile and uranium combination that I have 2 more points. So that's going to be tricky. How do I get 2 anomalies but have a bunch of unused warp tiles? Well, traveling into the past would be probably the thing to do. I can see the first power plant is going to be a pretty good one. And then Shepherd Caratacus' ability is he can basically either get 2 water for free and take a paradox, or give up 2 water to resolve a paradox. So that's going to help me a little bit. Maybe if I start putting out a bunch of warp tiles, that's going to help me out a little bit there. Alright, I haven't done any of the start of the game setup, so what I need to do is gather all my resources that are pictured here. I get 3 energy cores, I get 5 water because I'm the second player. I get 2 titanium. I get 2 gold. I get 1 neutronium. I have an exhausted administrator. And I have 3 woke scientists and 1 active engineer. All right. Yeah, this first power plant that's on the top of the stack there, that would be a really good one to grab at the start of the game. Okay. And I also want to make some sort of a production building. Now this one lets me get energy cores for free. That would be useful. But I want to get that resource production, like I had in the last game, to power up these exosuit slots. Okay. Cool stuff. Alright, I think that's all the setup I need to do, unless I'm forgetting anything. So we're going to refill the mine and recruit pools. So fill up the recruit pool, 1 of each. 1 engineer, 1 administrator, 1 precog. They're technically supposed to be geniuses, but to me they look like crazy mutant psychics, which I think fits the theme pretty well. And then we have a gold, a uranium, which remember I'm trying to collect and not have to spend if I can help it, and 3 titanium. Okay. Then we will reveal the next super project, Quantum Chameleon. Now that one's interesting. It's not so good in the solo game, I don't think. Basically, you use a genius. It looks like, I think it's you use a genius, and you can use anybody's building or super project. Now the problem is, those buildings are all stacked up. So, yeah. So those buildings are all stacked up, which is, that's sort of the problem. So it's not as easy to see what the opponent has available for buildings. And then we're going to shift all of our building stacks over 1. Yeah, I don't want to do that time travel one. That would be a good production building to get. Neutronium production. The problem is it takes uranium. Ugh. Okay. Paradox. Nothing happens. Power up. Okay, so we're going to take 1, 2. I'm going to spend my 2 energy cores. 3, 4, and then I have to consider, maybe I will just power up the 4 today, or for right now. I mean, then, what the heck? I gotta give myself one of these. I should have had a 5er. Then again, just considering it, I have 4 workers. Yeah, I could warp in some workers. The thing I'm trying to do is a lot of time traveling here. So I'm planning on warping in 2 resources this round. And probably 2 resources next round as well. So I have to consider what I'm going to be warping in, because I'm also going to want to pay that back pretty much immediately. So I know I'm going to want a scientist. I'm going to try and build this building and then use a scientist. Not this round, though. I can't pay anything back this round. So, yeah, actually, I'm good. What are these lab buildings? 2 water and 2 points, but you have to kill a scientist. Or an administrator and 2 water, and you get a scientist or an engineer. That'd be a good way to get workers. I think I want to get this building too and start getting energy cores. So I'm going to need 2 titanium and 1 gold, and 1 neutronium, 2 titanium, and 1 water. let's say I get a discount for both of those, let's just say. That gives me, I have what I need, but I would need another engineer in order to make that happen. Okay. So I should warp in an engineer, I guess. But then I'm going to have to send an engineer back in time. Yeah, but that's okay. Okay. Sorry, I'm still powering up my exosuits. Well, I don't have those resources to spend. But here's what I'll do. I will use 1 titanium to power up an exosuit. And I will warp in a titanium this round. That's what I'll do. Okay. Chronobot powers up all his exosuits. Time for warp. I already have decided I'm going to warp in an engineer and a titanium. Chronobot. Oh, that was the wrong one. Chronobot is warping in nothing again. Oh, Chronobot. Okay, so I'm going to warp in these two, and I get 1 point for that. Lucky me. Now, because I warped in an engineer, I have to pay 1 water for that. So I'm going to get my 4 waters in change. Remember, every time you warp in a worker, you have to pay 1 water. And I get 1 titanium. Okie dokie. Time for action rounds. Alright, Chronobot's first player, so let's see what Chronobot does. He's going to try and construct stuff. I thought that would happen. He's going to make a water thingy, like so. Alright, I need to go construct stuff too. So I'm going to construct some stuff. Oh, you know what? I knew I would forget this. I need my water income for my unused exosuit slots. Gotta remember that. Alright, I'm going to pay a water. I'm going to pay 1 titanium and 1 gold. Well, let's see. Yeah, Chronobot's not going to take either of those buildings right now. But I'm gonna get the factory. So I'm gonna build that. Like so. Chronobot's gonna go. Rolled a 5. He's gonna take 2 water. I'm gonna go. I'm going to. You know, I am going to. Yep. Spend 2 water plus 1 water, like so. And 1 neutronium and 1 titanium. And I'm going to construct a power plant. A very, very nice power plant. Chronobot's turn. 2, he's going to make a lab. Take this last construction space. And he's going to take this lab, which I sort of wanted. Too bad. Alright, and now I just have scientists. The problem is, I want to recruit another engineer. So I think I might need to wake up my administrator. Unfortunately. If I do that, though, yeah. So I'm going to, this is going to be a bit unusual, I'm going to go get some water, like so. And you get 4 water. And then I can wake up the engineer using a scientist. Alright, Chronobot is going to recruit somebody. It's going to take that genius I wanted. Gosh darn it. This is no good. Maybe I shouldn't wake up that engineer using a scientist. The problem is, so that would give me, push up my morale, which is good. I can't get a lot of points out of morale, but if I keep pushing it up, I can get 2 points repeatedly. So it's actually roughly the same thing, even though my morale check ends at 4. I'm just continually getting more points from it. The problem is once it drops down again. So I sort of have to make a decision now. Am I going to push up my morale now, or am I going to push it down and not spend any water? Let's see. If I would have one scientist and one administrator left. I think it'll be fine. So I'm going to spend water. I'm going to spend 5 water, which is all I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm going to push up this track, and I'm going to wake up my one administrator. Seems like a waste, but I might get points for that later on. Chronobot gets 2 water. Alright, I'm going to send my... I need water, so I'm going to use my special ability. Check that out. To get 2 water and a paradox immediately. Might as well, right? Then I'm going to send my administrator out with some water. And I'm going to recruit another engineer. And I'm going to take an energy core for that. So I'm good on energy cores for now. Chronobot's going to go. He's going to go to the mines. So he wants neutronium. There's no neutronium. He's going to take a uranium and a gold. And then it is my turn again. I'm going to get another energy core. It is Chronobot's turn. Rolled a 6 again. He gets 1 point. And then it is my turn. So I have a scientist. I can get more water, which would not be a bad idea. I can go to the mines, which would not be a bad idea. Or I can research, which would not be a bad idea. So I'm thinking I want to do something that's a not bad idea. I'm going to go to the mines. Going to the mines. I don't know, man. No, it'll be fine. Okay, I'm going to the mines. I'm going to take... I need uranium. So I'm going to take a titanium and a uranium. I need that uranium, man. And then it is Chronobot's turn. Rolled a 4. He's going to do nothing. Take 2 waters and a point. And it is my turn. I'm going to pass. So that is the end of the round. Let's do cleanup. Retrieve workers. Unfortunately, all of my workers are exhausted. Every single one of them. Including that guy, including this one. They're all exhausted. I told you. Which means I am somewhat screwed next round. I might be okay. I can get 6 water, but I'm not going to get 6 water. So I think I am going to have to use this action anyway. Oh well. And I get this, retrieve that. And we're good, I think. Chronobot's going to take his guys back. And we're going to check for impact, check for game end, move to the next round. Okay, let's refill the mine and recruit pools. Recruit We have here another scientist coming out and a genius. We are going to refill our mines. Lovely. Got lots of neutronium and uranium. Amazing in the mines today. Crazy amounts of uranium. I need to visit the mines today. We are going to reveal the next super project, which is rescue pods. I believe that just means your evacuation condition is considered complete. You don't have to care about it. Not gonna worry about that this game. And then we're going to shift everything over. Okay, that's okay. Well, that's pretty cool. Anomalies are worth +2 points, so basically they're worth -1 instead of -3. Nothing great there. I don't really like any of these buildings. Alright. Well, that's okay. I can focus on other things. And paradox time. I'm the only one, so I'm going to roll. And I got 1 paradox. Power up. I'm going to power up at least 4 exosuits. And I think I'm going to leave it at that, and I'm going to get 2 water. Okay. And then Chronobot does his thing, and then warp. I'm going to warp in 2 things again. I'm going to warp in an administrator and some water. Let's try this. Chronobot, what do you want to do? I just want to warp stuff in. Oh, well, let's see what you're warping in. Okay. Oh my god! Chronobot, you suck. Okay, so I'm going to have to take an anomaly. When I take this first space, first of all I have to pay 1 water, and I get an administrator. Where's my administrator? Chronobot, you suck! And then I have to take a paradox tile, which means I lose all of my paradox tiles and I gain an anomaly already. We'll put it in this spot here, far away. I didn't get my 2 waters. I get 2 waters. Chronobot, you bastard. Okay. That's it. Action rounds. Okay. Chronobot's going to first. Actually, I just realized I think I took this space last round. Did I? Or did Chronobot take it? I think I might have taken that. But I didn't want to go first. So I'm going to leave it as it is. So what I would have done if I were paying attention to what I was doing is I would have taken this space instead, and I would have an additional water right now. But I don't recall for sure whether I took the space or Chronobot took the space. I wanted Chronobot to remain first player anyway because I didn't want to go first here. I ended up getting screwed with that anyway, but so I'm not going to give myself 1 more water, but I'm still going to have Chronobot go first. I think that's fair. Alright, he's going to construct, of course, life support. There you go, Chrono. Oh, that's cool. That's a really neat one. 7 water. You have to kill a worker to do it. That's still really good. That's a lot of water. I was thinking of building this one. Okie dokie, my turn. So I'm going to use my special ability. And I'm going to warp in 2 more water. I now have 6. And a paradox. And I'm going to spend all of that 6 water. and my administrator I just got, move my morale up, and I'm going to wake up all my dudes. And that was my turn. And Chronobot goes again. Hey, he rolled a 6. He gets 2 water. Alright, my turn again. If I had water, I would spend it and do some time traveling. But I don't have water. I need to build something. I need water, though. Yes. Yeah, this is looking really nice. I sort of need water. Problem is I have to kill a worker when I do that. Black. Anyway, before I can build anything... Well, actually, that doesn't cost me any water. But I need water to take the action space. So before I can build anything, I need to go, unfortunately, just grab some water. So I'm going to grab some water. You know, I don't use the Nomad trading space very often. But that is actually a more efficient way of getting water in some cases. Okay, Chronobot goes. Rolled a 5. He's gonna... Ah, my gosh. Chronobot, you're killing me. I wanted that. Well, actually, this next one is probably better. It just takes 5 water. Or it gives you 5 water. I'm going to take that. And I do want to go first this time. So I'm going to send my engineer... I'm going to spend 2 water, swap out the flags before I forget. What was I doing? Oh yeah, and I'm going to build this by spending 1 titanium. That means I still need to go to the mines this round. Chronobots. Gonna go. Chronobot is going to raise his morale by spending 5 water. Okay. I want this water. I want to do this time traveling. I want to get this energy core. So basically that's these 3 workers accounted for, which means I have these 2 left. I want to send this engineer. I want to send this engineer to the mines, I think. Yeah, he's going to go to the mines. And I'm going to take a titanium and a uranium. Because remember, I need to collect that stuff. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 3. He's going to recruit an administrator. I guess I will send this her to the mines as well. And we're going to get 2 more uraniums. Now, there's a maximum limit. I think it's something like there's 9 of these. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. So the maximum points I can get is 9 uranium. So I have to keep that in mind. Chronobot goes. Rolled a 1. He's going to build a power plant. Like so. I'm going to get 5 water. Very nice. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 4. You know what? I just realized when that 5 just slipped, I should have kept track of where it should go. I think the 5 was right here. Anyway, he rolled a 4. He's going to take 2 water and a point. I'm going to go. And I'm going to I can't pay back that engineer this round. That's a problem. I can't pay off the engineer this round unless I don't get an energy core this round. And I think getting an energy core is a good idea. Yeah. I don't know. When I got an anomaly, you know what? When I got an anomaly, I could have removed that. I'm going to do that. I don't know, but then if I do pay back the engineer, I get to push this up twice. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I would need to time travel 4 times for this to be effective. That's tough. Okay, I'm going to retroactively say that when I got that anomaly, I took this back, so I don't have to pay back the engineer. I'm going to travel back in time, pay back this titanium, and push this up, and that cost me 1 water. Dogman goes. What is his? I don't think his name is actually Dogman. What is it? Chrono Fart. And I'm going to go and get a energy core. Chrono Fart goes. And going to take a recruit action. And he's going to take a scientist. And that is my passing time. My passing time. All right, so I'm passing. Let's get our workers back. This guy is still awake. This guy is still awake. These 3 are sleeping. Not dead. Just sleeping. And these guys are back here. Okie dokie. Oh, I didn't get this. Should have taken that back. Any more things I need to retrieve? Nope. Chronobot's going to take his stuff back. And then we're going to shift forward to where we next era. And that's it. Okay, so preparation for the next round. We are going to refill the recruit pool with an administrator and another genius. I did not visit the mines as much as I wanted, but that's okay. There's a ton of neutronium this round. This uranium is gone. Good. And reveal the next super project. Uranium cores, that would be nice to have. A power up an exosuit for free. Shift everything over. All right then. What to do? Okay, so that's it. Everybody rolls for Paradox. I'm still the only one rolling. I get 1 Paradox. Power up. I'm going to power up all of my exosuits that I can do for free or using energy cores, and then I have to consider spending resources. I think I'm going to spend... Oh, I need this. I need this building. So that actually plays a part in it. I can get gold easily, though. I'm going to spend a gold to power up another one. I need that building. I need it. All right. So I get 1 water. I can't forget that. Warp. I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to warp in 2 things. And I'm going to warp in a gold and a titanium. A gold and a titanium. And let's see what Chronobot warps in. Ha! Oh, no, that's actually bad. Okay, so Chronobot, on the good side, he has to take a paradox tile. On the bad side, he pushes up his morale. And then I get a gold and a titanium. That should be easy to pay back later on. Okie dokie. Artichoke. That's right. Okay. Now it's time for action rounds. Alright, I've mentioned, I believe, that I need that building. So I'm going to take that building. Like so. Constructing, I'm paying 1 fewer titanium, so I just need to pay 1 titanium, 1 gold, and 2 waters. And I got this awesome factory that's going to make uranium for me. Isn't that nice? Isn't that friendly of that building? Chronobot's turn. Rolled a 4. He's going to research. Got a triangle. Alright, we'll give him this one. My turn. Let's see here. I think I'm going to recruit. Yeah. See, here's a problem. So if I'm able to, I could, you know, that would give me an anomaly, but I could warp in 2 more water and wake up all my dudes and get 2 points for that. That might be worth it. Yeah, that might be worth it. I do need to recruit. If I spend this guy on recruiting, I could still do that, I guess. Yeah, I'm going to do that before the Chronobot well, the Chronobot has no danger of taking recruit action. But I still want to do it. I mean, I want to take the recruit action. Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to take a recruit action. We're going to recruit a genius, and we're going to take, as our reward, 2 water. That way I have 7 water to use this genius to wake up everyone else. I'm so smart. Chronobot's turn. I'm going to move this out of the way. Rolled a 5. It's going to build a factory. Too late, Chrono Fart. I already built the really good one. Alright, my turn. I'm going to spend 7 water. Yikes. And this genius move my morale track up 1. I can't do that, so I get 2 points for this, which is sort of nice. And wake up everybody. Chronobot goes. Rolled a 2. He's going to do more research. Rolled a circle, so he gets this circle. I need to pay back this some water and an engineer. So it might be worth recruiting another engineer. Well, I'm not as smart as I thought I was. I need that engineer for water. I do need more engineers, though. If I sent an engineer, well, I could send a... Wait. I don't even know what I'm talking about. I meant administrator. If I sent an administrator over here, I could recruit an engineer using the administrator. That seems like a good idea. I'm going to take 5 water. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 1. He's going to time travel. He cannot time travel, so he's going to take 2 water and a victory point, which means he gets a 5. All right, I think I had a plan. What I was going to do was I was going to send this engineer, spend 1 water, so now I have 4 water, and I'm going to recruit another engineer, an administrator, ugh, and I get a victory point for that. And then I can send that administrator back in time. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 3. Where's the 3? He's going to boost his morale by spending 7 water. I'm going to go. I might as well... All of these spaces are filled. I might as well do that time traveling now. So I'm going to do that time traveling now. I'm going to use a scientist and spend 1 water to time travel twice. The first time I'm going to pay back this water debt. The second time I'm going to pay back this engineer debt. Perfect. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 1. He's going to attempt to resolve an anomaly, which he cannot do, so he's going to get 2 victory points and 1 water. I am still short workers. If I want to get an energy core for this, then I need another worker, but I can't recruit any more workers. So I have too many powered up exosuits, unfortunately, it looks like. Based on how many workers I have and what all I want to do this round. That sucks. But what I can do, instead of using an engineer to get an energy core, I can use an engineer to just get 2 resources and use those to power up 2 exosuits next round. That stinks. Well, I didn't think I was going to be getting that building. Okay, so I'm going to use a scientist and spend my last water, unfortunately. And I'm going to get 2 uranium. Lovely. Chronobot's going to go. Rolled a 6. Craziness. He gets a point. And then I'm going to send an engineer to the mines. Do I care what I get at the mines? It wouldn't hurt me to get another factory. The labs I don't really want to build because they cost uranium. Although the uranium cost is fairly small. And I also wouldn't mind getting this, which basically cuts my cost in half to improve morale using water. That's a pretty nice thing because I'm planning on doing that and getting 2 points every round. Geez, what should I do? Well, in any case, I'm going to need titanium. So I'm going to grab 2 titaniums. I think that's a safe bet. And I can use those to power up exosuits or whatever. Chronobot's going to go. Alright, rolled a 4. So he's going to go to the mines now. Interesting. And he's going to get a neutronium and a gold. It looks no, a neutronium and a uranium, it looks like. Very fun, and it's my last action. I'm gonna get, I think, some water. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna grab some water, or should I grab some more construction materials and use it to power up exosuits next round? That's a tough question, actually. I'm going to grab some... Well, if I got water, I could actually get rid of this paradox. But then again, I do want 2 anomalies. Oh dear. Ah! That's tough. That's tough. Alright, we're gonna grab water. Right? Water? Right? Yeah? Okay, I'm gonna need water to get rid of this anyway. Okay. Good. And it's Chronobot's turn. Rolled a 3. He's going to do exactly what I was planning. Wahahaha. And become first player. And he was constructing a lab. So he's going to take this. And that is that. So we're going to end the round. Retrieve our workers. I still have this guy who's woken up. She is awake. This guy's asleep. She is asleep. She is asleep. This guy is asleep. This one is asleep. This one is asleep. And this one is asleep. That's right. Chronobot's going to go up here, like so, like all of that goodness. And, let's see. Nope, we're good. Shift everything forward. And that's that. Alright, that's the end of that round. Let's get ready for the next one. So we will reveal cloning vats. Nice thing to have. Not necessary, but nice. Alright, we're swapping out some engineers. Like so. And another genius. So we have 2 genii. Just plop that up there. Like so. We need one of these and one of these. And shift everything over. Perfect. All right, we're ready to move on to paradox phase. Let's roll it. We're both going to roll. Start with Chronobot. Got 1. I got 1, so I get an anomaly as well. All right, so I got anomaly number 2. Let's just put it down here. And I am not going to remove anything because I'm going to want to do some time traveling and pay that stuff back this round. Yeah, I think so. Power up exosuits. Okay, I think power up everything, actually. No, I don't have any energy cores, that's right. So I'm going to power up 4 exosuits, and I get 2 water back. That is the problem with not being able to power up exosuits. Goodness. Okay, and then warp. I would like to warp. Now, here's the thing. I would have to move back on the morale track if I hit this one, but I sort of want to hit this one. So I'm going to sort of take a little risk, and I'm going to warp one thing. We're going to warp in a uranium, actually. Hi, Luna. Because I can do my evacuation immediately, basically, as soon as impact hits. So we're going to warp in 1 uranium. Oh, actually, I go second. Here, let me put that off to the side and see how many Chronobot, and we're hoping for 2. Just 1. Alright, it was a risk, but I did not want to have to move my morale track back. So we're going to warp in 1 uranium. Perfect. And then it is action rounds.